Today we will discuss an easy way to explain that temperature and heat energy are not the same. Heat energy is the sum of kinetic energy in a system. This is its definition. This includes vibrational and rotational kinetic energy as well as translational kinetic energy. In other words, any motion of the molecules or even down to subatomic particles. Temperature is how we perceive hotness or coldness. 4 words, but perhaps the best at describing temperature. Exchange of kinetic energy with a person can provide a clear perception of temperature. So the molecules impact a person's skin. They had kinetic energy. Some of that is transferred to the person. Some of the person's kinetic energy of the molecules vibrating around on the skin translate back to the impacting atmosphere. Seeing a thermometer reacting to heat energy is another way of finding temperature and is more accurate than guessing it from how warm or cold it seems. Now, we'll have a simple proof. Imagine a room that is at a uniform temperature. Two people sit on opposite sides of the room. Both experience the same temperature. Now imagine a temporary wall was pulled across the center of the room, dividing the room into two rooms. They don't have to be the same size, but if you want to think of them as the same size, that's fine. You'll make the argument just as well. One person remains in each part. Now we have two questions. Is the amount of kinetic energy the same in each of the two rooms as was present in the original larger room? Of course not. There are fewer molecules in each of the smaller rooms than were present in the larger room. And so the molecules possessing their kinetic energies are less in each room. Is the temperature in the two smaller rooms the temperature that the larger room originally had? Well, it should be the same since the kinetic energy distribution is the same. So if we have different amounts of energy and the same temperature, this should prove that they are not one and the same. So heat energy and temperature cannot be the same thing if one changes while the other remains the same. Yes, they are related, but not the same thing, not exactly the same.